And we are back. As you can tell, Josiah is absent from the frame right now, but we're here at State Fair for the 2026 Sporkies food review. We're going 3, 2, and 1, the 3 winners, top 3 places. But I got my grandpa back. You might recognize him from the Sammy's hot dog review. We are glad to have you here. And by we, I mean me. I'm glad to have you here.
You know what? I'm glad to be here, and thank you, Josiah, for being on a trip.
Yeah, he is somewhere in Europe right now, some country, probably in Paris or something. So, yeah, we are ready to go eat some Sporkies.
Here we go.
Okay, and now we are here at the spot of the 3rd place winner, Charlie's Pizza. You may recognize it from last year, where it was the Mexican street corn pizza, but this time, actually, there it is on the sign. Look at that, Mexican street corn pizza. But this time it is the carne asada pizza, I think that's what it said. No, El Pastor, my bad. It's on the sign right there, $11. So we will go and see how it compares to last year. Tell us about the pizza.
This is Al Pastor. It was number 3 on the Sporky list.
Yeah.
It looks good. They've got a good pile of ingredients on top of there.
Yes.
It came right out of the oven when we got there.
Yep, she said they were topping it right as we got there.
Should be good.
It should be.
Let's check it out.
Okay, first bite. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, it looks good. I'll look at what ingredients are all on it, because we're kind of confused with some of this, but I'll find a picture.
I think it's the Al Pastor seasoning, cilantro, a little bit of guacamole, it looks like, and then they have pineapple on it as well.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought it was. Yeah.
So, good bite.
Yeah.
The crust a little bit soft towards the end. It's not going to stand on its own.
It is time for my first bite. We'll see how this compares. Okay, by looking, this is more firm than I thought it would be actually. Yeah. Oh, okay, but it is kind of flopping on the end. Dang. Okay.
Little bit of heat to it.
Yeah, I can feel a little bit of spice. Just enough to like that flavorful spice, not like I gotta stop eating. It is like the subtle level of spice. I don't know like what to like call the taste. It tastes good though. I do like the taste. This does taste good. I think my first bite didn't have as much as like the pineapple. Here, I'll try a little bit. Yeah, the pineapple still has its pineapple-y flavor. This is like the exception for pineapple on pizza, because it's not like big chunks. But yeah, I mean, it always comes with the lime, just like it did last year. Except I think they gave you a little more lime this year. And then yeah, you got, what kind of meat would you think this is?
Pork.
Hey, you got the, oh, there's a wasp on my stuff. Okay, you got the pork, a lot of cilantro too. But I do think it's good. The flavors, there's nothing too overpowering. So I will keep eating this and we will get back to you when we're done. And we are done eating the pizza. It was very good.
The one thing I would say before we actually give a final grade is I felt like the crust itself.
Yeah.
That was a little doughy.
Yeah.
So it could have been cooked a little more thoroughly. And this is nitpicky, and cilantro is hard to work with.
Yeah.
But it was kind of clumped together, so you get a bite that was really heavy with definitely. Cilantro taste.
Now, are you one of those people that thinks cilantro tastes like soap?
No.
Okay.
But I don't like it overpowering.
Yeah, I don't either. Just I know some people think it tastes like soap, and I don't get that, but hey, whatever.
And you mentioned the balance of the pineapple.
Oh yes. I know pineapple on pizza is a like hated thing, but I think the pineapple on this because it's kind of built around the pineapple, or it's built around the El Pastor profile. But because pineapple is part of that, I think it actually worked well there. And there were like small bits, you probably saw me pick up a little bit there. I think there could have been even a little more pineapple. And then adding the lime, I squeezed some lime in at the end. I think that added to it and it was pretty good, so.
Yeah, I forgot to do that.
Hey, that's fine. I did try at one point and then it didn't squirt at all down, it just went right into my face, so. Hey, so be careful squeezing that lime because it can get everywhere.
So, you want to give an overall score?
I think 7.5. It was good. Cilantro, like you said, a little overpowering. The dough, I remember being a little better last year. Of course, it's two different kinds of pizza, but same concept. They do still have the Mexican street corn pizza, or at least they have the posters up, as you saw earlier. But yeah, I think 7.5.
I'm going to be a half a point more generous. I'll give them an 8 because I felt the flavor was really good.
Yeah.
The only negative was a little cilantro clumped up, but you know what? When you get your slice, you can spread it some yourself.
Yeah.
Other than that, the flavor profile was very good.
Yeah.
And if they cooked off that pizza dough a little more, probably would have given them a higher score.
Yep.
Overall, I think that number 3 choice from the Sporky review board,
Yep.
I think it was earned.
Yeah.
That was good.
And we'll see how it compares to number 2, the Cream City Cone from the Worst Bar.
And if you get down here and you try these, we want to hear your comments.
Yes, we do.
So let us know what you think when you try it.
Yes, please inform us.
Later. Yeah, one of the attractions you can't miss just driving up to State Fair is the America's 250 wheel. I believe it's 230 foot tall. It's the largest they've ever had here. The boxes themselves seat 6 people, and I think they run $7 a piece. But you get an amazing view. They say you can see 14 miles once you're in there at the top. So enjoy that.
Okay, we are here at the second spot, the Worst Bar. We have the Cream City Cone. Get ready to see this comparison. Look at that. So you got the picture, of course, and then here's what it looks like in person. So it's a lot more cone shaped, it seems, in the picture, but. And what do you have to say about the comparison?
Probably a better dispersion of the mustard on the picture. They got it all around here. They just kind of dropped it on top.
Yeah.
And then it's certainly a misleading size of the cheese curd.
Yeah. Because I mean, yours especially, it looks a lot smaller.
That's that?
Yeah.
I'm in marketing. That's genius there. But it's disappointing, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, you can.
Look at the picture. Look what they got.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey. Maybe, good, maybe it's gonna taste super good.
We just ate Rocky Mountain oysters, so
yeah.
amazing. They're amazing.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I know a guy that used to bring them to every food show. I worked for Cisco for a lot of years.
I was a chef, but I had a restaurant.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
You heard it from the people that it is very misleading, it seems. Making comments. Yeah, okay, you got it out the thing now. So, you got all the dried, like, broth on the side. It's got, like, mushrooms, onions, the, like, dill pickle mustard, some cheese. Yeah. Okay, it is time for the first bite.
One thing I'll say is that you probably can't get an even bite. There goes the cheese curd.
Well, hey, whoa. Not going to, okay, good. I was about to say, that better be going in the trash. Okay, well.
So here we go.
Yeah, figure out the best way to get a first bite. A little pretzel, a lot of the broth, mustard too. I bet you a lot of the ingredients are more in the middle.
You know what? That's a very good tasting seasoned brat. Even though there wasn't a lot of mustard on top,
Yeah.
they certainly filled it plenty on the inside.
Yeah.
And you can see the sauteed onions that they have inside there as well.
Yeah.
Pretty tasty bite, I gotta admit.
This time, hopefully, I can keep the cheese curd up so I can at least try it. The brat's kind of like a meatball, but that's probably just how they have to form it to get it to really work here.
Hey, good job. You got the cheese curd.
Yep,
It
thank
didn't
you.
go to the ground.
I can't really taste the cheese. It's like a ball of crispiness, which isn't bad, but you know. There you go. Got the cheese shape, salt on one side. Here we go. It really is. To me, it's like a meatball broth. As you said, you can see like the mustard is all on the inside. That's where a lot of the toppings would be.
And all down the side on yours.
Yeah, all my mustard is down on that side. I do think the mustard's pretty good. It's better than just like the traditional yellow mustard that you would get in like a bottle at the grocery store. It's got a little more flavor.
It has dill in it.
Yeah, because it is the dill pickle mustard. You can see a little green bits in the side there of the dill. But,
We're hoping that's pickle.
Yeah. But we will keep eating this and then get back to you with our final rating. It is now time for the final review of the Cream City Cone. So, what did you think of it?
You know what? I can see why I rated number 2 instead of number 3.
Yep.
I'm going to give it a 9.
Hey.
I think the flavor on that brat in particular with the mixture of the sauteed onions and mushrooms and the dill mustard added to it, it had really good flavor. And you know what? The pretzel cone is a nice vehicle to get it to your mouth.
Yeah.
So it worked out well.
I would say I rate an 8. The only reason I give it an 8 is because a lot of the mustard was right on top in one area. So that was very overpowering at the start. But the brat itself, that was good. The onions and the mushrooms, that was good. The pretzel was actually like firm. That was not like floppy or anything. So I do think that overall is very like cohesive. The only thing is that mustard was very strong. But once you get into it and it's not all in one spot, then it tastes pretty good.
I think we deserve some kudos for not wearing the mustard.
Yeah, no, I got a little worried at some point, but we are both pretty clean. So,
Yeah, except maybe my lip.
yeah, there's a little bit stain in there, but it is pretty strong. So, but we don't know where the Birria balls are. Oh, by the way, this was $13. The Cream City Cone, $13. I mean, you might have heard some people talking to us about how marketing is kind of misleading a little bit, but so it does to me look bigger in the picture than it does in person.
100%.
And if you're a very loyal watcher, around this time last year, we were also at State Fair, and this is the same place with the brat empanadas, and that was also very misleading. That was way more misleading than this. First thing I noticed, this is what they look like in the picture, right? They look super good. Okay, this is what they look like when we get them.
Oh my god. The coloration. Look at how these look crispier too.
Yeah, look at
These are like I'll take these two. These are like par baked almost. I can't explain it.
So, as you can see, this place is kind of known for being a little misleading, at least in our eyes. So, hey.
Big picture, small product.
Yes, but still tastes pretty good.
Very good.
So, we will get to you once we get to the next spot with the Birria balls.
All right, let's go, Gabe.
We had to stop and get a classic from the State Fair.
And this is it. Had to get some apple cider donuts. Come
Yep.
on.
Like, look at that. Look at that thing in the light. Look at all that sugar.
So this is one of the items that I get usually when I come here. I'm not really a cream puff guy, so I don't care for those. These are always pretty good. I will say this, we're here on the opening day. We're here right at the beginning. We had pizza, as you heard before, now donuts. Both of them seem just a tad undercooked, the dough. So I think it's part of the experience of they're just getting revved up and get going. By the time you get here, they'll be great.
Mm-hmm. Right, we are now in line for the first place review, the Birria Bowls. That's what the line looks like. Hopefully you can see that.
All right, we're at the #1 Sporky.
Yeah, the Birria Bowls.
Take a look. They're pretty good size.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too.
Aioli consomme for dipping, and then a little sauce to go with it as well.
I think this is the aioli. That's like the consomme or whatever.
Oh, I know it's a consomme.
I think this is the aioli stuff.
Okay.
Well, either way. So yeah, we're just gonna have one of them, and you wanna take the first, do the honors of the first bite for us.
And they were how much?
Oh, $12. Yeah, 12.
You got it.
They were $12.
Yeah.
First bite time.
Well, let me dress it up a little bit.
Yeah, you do whatever you want to do with yours.
By the way, it could be made with goat or pork or chicken or beef.
Yeah.
This is beef. They
Yeah.
do have a chicken option available.
Yeah. The only two options here are the chicken and beef, and we chose beef. So let's look at, got it dipped in all the stuff. Now let's see. Okay, it's got a look on the inside. Looks pretty good, pretty filled.
A meatball look to it.
Yeah, just like the brat and the cone.
Now it's supposed to be flaming hot or spicy.
Yeah. Yeah. And it looks like it would be based on the outside, with it being so red.
Yeah, we should let you get into this.
Yeah, we'll see what I think of it. To test it out, I would say I have a pretty decent spice tolerance. So I don't know if maybe the sauces might have cooled it down a little bit, but I figure I might as well try it without them just to see if it's any different. These were sitting out a little bit. You could see them on the counter behind them, that there were a few containers of these. Just something to keep in mind. So mine's not as hot, but I can still feel some warmth on it. So we will see how this is. Yeah, it's not hot at all. Spice-wise, not hot at all. It's not like cold. It does have some warmth to it.
But it wasn't like hot temperature-wise either.
Yeah. I mean, the beef is like the kind of pulled beef. Looks like you got some peppers in there, cilantro. Except this time the cilantro isn't, I can't really taste it. To be honest, I can't really taste any of it.
Two of the top 3 items had cilantro in the mix. I don't know what that means.
This and the pizza. So, but we'll finish eating these and then we'll get back to you for our final review. All right, it's time for the final rating of the #1 Birria Bowls. I will not lie, low key the worst of them all. It's not terrible, but what do you have to say?
You know that long line we showed you?
Yeah.
I renamed it. That's called the line of disappointment.
I mean, hey,
It
valid
was
name.
not great.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like, it didn't taste bad, but it didn't taste like anything. To me.
For the $12,
Yeah.
and comparative to number 2 and number 3, they might have got that order wrong.
Yeah, I do think that number 2 and number 3 are better than this, because they actually taste pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I ate a bite with just the consomme, and then I ate a bite with the aioli. And the aioli gave it a little more heat to the bite,
Yeah.
and added to the flavor. The consomme did nothing for me.
Yeah.
And if we're being totally honest, neither one of us finished it.
Yeah, nah, it was okay, but like, it's not one of those where it tasted so good I had to finish it. Where, yeah, it was not great, and it wasn't spicy at all to me. Yeah.
So if I have to put a number to it, I'm gonna give it a 4.
I'll agree.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't like I said, it didn't taste bad. It just didn't taste like anything.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll agree with that 4.
I mean, I think they relied a lot on the breading, giving it a real punch, and it did not.
Yeah, I don't really know how that won first place. I guess
neither.
they liked it better than we did. Maybe if it's like fresh right out the oven, then it's better, but probably not. So,
But you come, and if you try it, we'd love to hear what you have to say about it.
maybe
Very interested.
Maybe you guys think it's like the best thing ever. You don't understand what we're talking about, but hey, it's all different taste buds, so we'd like to hear what you guys have to say. But we will now update you with the final ratings. It is now time for the final review. So, we of course had all 3 Sporkies that were out this year, and I mean, I think overall last year was better than this year. But really, the one thing to take this year down was the Birria bowl. But we'll get into that in a second. But first thing we tried was the
pizza.
Yeah, the El Paso pizza. So what did you end up rating that one?
I gave it an 8.
Yeah, I think mine was a 7.5. And apparently you can still get the Mexican street corn pizza, which was the 3rd Sporkies last year. So you can still get that, but I don't think you can still get the other 2 from last year.
And the Al Pastor was the 3rd rated Sporky this year.
Number 3. Number 2 was the Cream City Cone. And what did you think about that?
I gave that a 9.
I said an 8, but really mine was a little lower because I had a whole lot of mustard right at the start, so it was very overpowering. But I feel like once you get further in, it gets better.
And it really had good flavor.
Yeah, that was probably the most like overall flavorful of them.
And then
Yeah, then the Birria balls. Yeah, we both agreed like 4 out of 10.
4.
Yeah, that was
Disappointing.
the worst of them all. And it won. It was number 1. I don't know.
We got the beef. They
Yeah.
do have a chicken one, so if any of you try the chicken, love to hear your thoughts on it.
Yeah, we don't. Maybe that'll be better, but yeah, we didn't like it. Look at this ride. Look at that. Look at that thing. We both agree that that's scary. That we don't. It's like the most scary ride to me here. Either way.
Overall, Gabe, it was a great day to be out
Yeah.
here. It's beautiful weather. The crowd's really picked up.
Yeah. State Fair review 10 out of 10. State Fair's great.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Love the opening day. Love the weather.
Yep. All
Good
the-
crowd.
Yeah. Everything.
And
So-
good company. Thank
Yes.
you for inviting me.
Of course. Of course. We would love to have you back in more reviews in the future. And we will see you all in the next one.